would like to engage in a segment called Storytime with Sarah. This segment of Storytime is called Face Raped by a Predatory Lesbian. That's actually not an exaggeration. I'm pretty prone to exaggeration, as I'm sure most of you kind of know, but this is not an exaggeration. So, I spent a year in Scotland, my junior year, and in Scotland you learn how to drink. You learn how to do shots, you learn how to play drinking game. Like, it's cultural to just drink. And I thought I knew how to do that after going to undergrad in New Orleans, but I got told. So some friends and I were at the student union. It was like this pre-gaming for going out to the pubs and bars because we'd already pre-gamed like in hall, so we were buzzing, but not whatever. And we were sitting on like a round table, and I was talking to my friend Tom, and then there was a chair in between us, and a girl from one of his classes comes and sits down in between because she was talking to him, and she talked to him for a little bit. He introduced her to me. I'm still not entirely sure if her name was Sophia or Safia or Sappho. It'll become relevant. But did not find her attractive, which is also relevant. And anyway, she introduced herself to me after having a conversation with my friend Tom. She, said hello and such, and very shortly after introducing herself, she informed me that she was a lesbian, and I told her that I was coming to terms with my own sexuality, but whatever. And I told her that my best friend was a lesbian, or at the time was identified as lesbian. She now kind of identifies as pansexual. So we had like a really drunken kind of short conversation about, you're a lesbian, that's cool, my best friend's a lesbian, that's cool. And then to change the subject, I told her that I liked her glasses because she was wearing these like really distinct glasses. And that's when shit got weird. So I said, I like your glasses. And she said, I like your face. And then grabbed me by the back of the neck and yanked my head all up in her head space. And then stuck her tongue inside my mouth bits. And then wiggled it all around and awkwardly made out with me. While everybody around the table was concerned for my welfare. That's what happened. My friend Greg later told me he wasn't sure if I was laughing or crying, which is concerning because he didn't step in, so he didn't step in case I was crying. But it was a pretty short little ordeal, because I pulled away and continued to laugh, and then she gave me the rest of her drink and walked the fuck away. I later learned she had done this to at least one or two other girls, and the other girls were actually straight, whereas I identify as bisexual. So that's super predatory and super rapey. So that's the time I got face raped by a predatory lesbian, while my friends confusedly looked on. It makes a pretty good party story, especially when you're hanging out with LGBTQ communities, being like, not everybody in the community is a saint. Some shit goes down. If you have some funny foibles or some funny stories or some funny shenanigans to share, please write them in the comments. If you like my video, even after this one, if you like my videos, please click like, thumbs up or subscribe. And, just give me some feedback.